you love me now. Been betrayed so many times, I feel like Lord don't let me down.
All right, what's going on, y'all? So this is Stormy of GLM, and this is Words to Freedom. Like we always say, these words will free your mind, body, soul, whatever you wanted to do, just more so mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, right? So with that being said, man, welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to Words to Freedom. And I didn't change location. So for y'all that's on YouTube, y'all can actually see me. I'm at my mom's house in Asheville, North Carolina. So I came to see her and really just spend time. So I ain't been up here in roughly about a month or so. I think maybe Christmas time, something like that. But yeah, so I came to spend a day with her. But yeah, so let's dive straight into it, man. Today is gonna be like a Q&A type of thing. I actually reached out so via social media, text message, people just sending me things that they want me to, what I want to say, express or really just speak on, right? But before we get into that, I want to be real with y'all. Man, I was supposed to put this podcast out maybe last night. I ain't gonna say maybe, but it was supposed to be out last night. But as I was traveling, bro, I got stuck in standstill traffic. Literally, standstill traffic in Hendersonville, North Carolina. I don't know what happened. I think it was like a dump truck hit a car or something like that, but literally was sitting there for an hour, y'all. So that was crazy because I was gonna film it last night or record it last night, but I was tired. When I got to the crib, I was tired. So I just went ahead and went to sleep and I said I was gonna do it this morning, right? But I want to give y'all some information. Who at my door? Somebody at the door. Who at the door? I don't know who at the door, but it is what it is. Somebody at the door. But all right, so I'm gonna give y'all some information about me, right? This is me, y'all. I'm showing y'all a picture of little Stormy. So if y'all are on Spotify or Anchor or Apple Podcasts and y'all can't see the picture, go over to the YouTube, Words to Freedom, and look at my baby pictures, man. Look, that was like, I think I was like maybe like 3, 4, maybe 5. I don't know. But you can just look how mischievous I was. I was in some stuff. I was getting in some stuff. Now, this is something to depict how my kids gonna look. Because you already know I'm fine as hell. But as a baby, I was purty. I was a cutie pie. Literally. I was a cutie pie. But yeah, so that's me as a kid. Hope y'all can see that. But yeah, that was me, man. As a little jit, as a little Stormy. Just a happy baby. Just a happy baby. I do my best to keep a smile on people's faces. So you see, I always had a smile on mine. Now I can put a smile on you guys' faces as well. So let's dive into it. I'm actually going IG live as we doing this as well, because I want people to actually, ask me questions while I'm doing this as well too today. But I have a couple questions that people have reached out to me about, and one of them was a big one was, hold on, let me see. Let me check it out. It said, what made you start teaching people Forex? All right, so for some of you guys that do not know, or a lot of you guys probably already know, yeah, I trade Forex, and I literally, built a team of well over 200 individuals and showing them how to actually trade and actually getting them access to education about investing, trading, cryptocurrencies, NASDAQ stocks, binary options, everything of that nature, right? So this person said, what made you start teaching people? So honestly, when I came into I'll say IML, which is a network marketing company that actually has a platform where you can actually learn self-sufficiently, right? So when you're learning self-sufficiently, you can learn on your own whenever you want to at your own pace. And when I first came in, I was probably in it for maybe 4 to 5 months, almost 7 months before I even told anybody about Forex or even told anybody about what I was doing, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I didn't really want to tell anybody. I didn't. And and it came to a point where I started making so much, I ain't gonna say so much money, but I was making good money, and literally I couldn't keep the information to myself. I didn't want to keep the information to myself. So I actually decided to continue to tell individuals, people in my hometown, really a lot of people in my hometown, I actually decided to go ahead and get started and start learning it. And a lot of people actually made some pretty good money. But the biggest thing about trading is like you got to be extremely disciplined. You got to have goals at hand, and trading is not a get rich quick scheme. So that kind of, I went through my ups and I went through my downs of like teaching and, marketing and just bringing people into my business and really just learning the skill, because I took L's and people took L's, and then I took W's and then people took L's. And I'm like, look, I won, you lost, but it's like, this is the same thing. We're doing the same thing. It's just more so the discipline aspect of it. And actually wanting to learn, because a lot of people want success overnight like this. Man, I've been doing this for almost September will be 3 years, yo. Like, it takes time, no investment. I think a person that I listen to outside of Forex is Wall Street Trapper. He literally tells people like, look, if you want to come into this community, if you want to learn actually about stocks and things of that nature, you got to realize that you may not see a return for 10 years. Are you willing to not see a return for 10 years and be okay with that? A lot of people gonna say no. So that's why, like, I kind of gotten to a point where it's like, if you truly not looking to invest and really take your time with it, I don't really want to work with you. So I probably went a little bit too far with it, but just to step back, the person that got me into trading and Forex and all of this, network marketing was my line brother, Sheridan Whiting. He actually got me into the business, and really just in Kalaya Lacombe, TK Shields, like these are some of my brothers, and they actually put me on to the opportunity, because I used to come home from work when I was a teacher and literally just watching them make money. Hold on one second, guys. I'm getting on Instagram Live right now. Thank y'all for tapping in too, man. Make sure y'all go check out my IG at BILL.IONAIRESTORM. So it's Bill.YanerStorm. Okay. So make sure y'all tap in. Let's get it. But yeah, so we here, we around. Let me actually look at the next question first before I get on here. Okay. Ooh, okay, cool. Bet. All right. But yeah, so those are the individuals that got me to tap into Forex, and I haven't looked back ever since. I actually love what I do. I love the aspect of like learning and continuous learning, continuous continuous education. Literally, that's what helps me on a daily basis. Just to know that I'm continuing. These words be getting slurred. It's okay. I'm continuously learning something new, right? But that's Forex. So if you guys actually want to, learn more about Forex or get into trading, things of that nature, holla at me. I gave you guys my Instagram, or holla at some of them individuals that I said, Kalaya, TK, Sheridan, anybody that that deals with it, get into it. Don't get left behind. Crypto is the new wave. NFTs are the new wave. Get you some crypto, trade, whatever you need to do it, right? But let's move on to the next question. It said, really, what did they say? Oh, financial literacy in the Black community. How can we further financial literacy in the Black community? Honestly, it starts with us. Honestly, it starts with people that actually want to learn more. A lot of people in our communities don't really want to learn more. They may be what I want to say, comfortable where they're at with, a different, whatever job they have, anything of that nature, they're comfortable there. But financial literacy is understanding life insurance, health insurance, understanding budgeting, understanding how to put your money to work, understanding credit. And I feel like within the Black community, we didn't have that education. We didn't have the knowledge. We didn't have people to look up to tell us about these things. And now we are actually the individuals that are breaking that generational curse. We're literally the ones that's breaking the generational curse now to give back to our communities and tell people about financial literacy, tell our kids about financial literacy, tell our parents about financial literacy, telling our people, our community, I'm gonna say my people, my Black people, people that's in the hood, they need to know about financial literacy. Literally. Because I got a lot of people that's probably still in the dope game, that been in the dope game. So I'm letting them know, like, all right, bet. So you can get out the dope game, guess what? You can learn about credit. You can fix your credit where you can use your credit to go buy this to basically look like you're flipping. You're flipping things, right? Just like you would do if you were selling dope, but you just flipping credit. Or you're investing your money. You're just flipping your money, literally. And that's the biggest thing that I feel like our community don't understand. Well, our community don't know nor have access to, is because a lot of people learn it and don't bring it back to the hood. A lot of people learn these type of things and don't bring it back to their neighborhoods. They don't bring it back to their families. They just run off with it, hoping for somebody to chime in, hoping for somebody to catch on to the wave. Nah, fuck. Excuse my language, but fuck that. We need to take a step back, go back to where we came from, and let's help our people get that bread. Let's help our people get educated so we can actually say that we help them get educated. Now they can use it how they want to use it. If they don't want to use what they learned, that's fine. You leave them where they at. But the ones that actually want to come with you, the ones that actually want to learn, you give them access to the information. You give them an opportunity, and you keep running with them. If they're running with you, run with them. All right. And I say the biggest thing what we can do as a community is let's just give back. Let's start. All right, let's put together something where we can actually do a big event or go back into different neighborhoods and really go back to the poverty-stricken neighborhoods just to educate them, not looking at no funds, not looking at getting no money from them, nothing at all, right? I'm not looking to get nothing back. Everything that I learned, I'm gonna give back, I'm gonna teach, and I'm not looking for nothing back. Now, if I have some type of course or something like that where you can learn on your own, boom, pay for it, continue to learn, but I'm gonna give you access to it. And if you want to pay for it, pay for it. You don't want to pay for it, don't pay for it, period. So I feel like that answered the question. If y'all are watching this on YouTube, whatever, IG Live, whatever, if I got y'all lost a little bit, let me know. Comment on the YouTube, hit me on Instagram, whatever. But if you guys are actually willing to put your knowledge and put it into a big program where we can give back to the communities, let's do it. If that's insurance, budgeting skills, real estate, how to find funding for real estate, how to find funding for businesses, all type of things. Let's work together and let's build something up super big that we can all just do a big old panel to really help people, literally, give them information. Okay. Well, yeah, I feel like that answered the question about the financial literacy in the Black community, because that's big. That's big. And we don't pass down enough information. And I feel like we can do that together. Next question I have, it says, dang, what is it? Love in Black men, something like that. How do you feel about, I think it says like, how do you feel about like Black men and how they love and things of that nature? I actually talked about this last night with my masterminds group, which y'all see them on here, maybe on the next episode or so. But yeah, so Black love and Black men, or love within a Black man. Okay. I say this is actually a touchy subject for me. This is actually hard for me too. I've been growing within that space, but I say in the past, it was hard for me, in and out of relationships, things of that nature. But it starts from, you got to find the root to the problem. And a lot of people aren't willing to take that time to find out the root of the problem. So for y'all to get to know me a little bit, I wasn't raised by my mom nor my dad. So I did have my aunt in my life, but she worked 2 to 3 jobs. I had my sisters, my aunts, like everybody raised me. I was basically raised by the community. So yeah, I felt the love, but a lot of love ain't really, I want to say, transpired the right way or given the right way, like, you know, hugs, kisses, or like affirmations, reaffirming, or physical touch, or what is it called? What is it called? Um, dang it. When you build somebody up, when you like literally tell them how great they are, something like that. I can't think of the word right now. You know, Jill and family, help me out, let me know. But yeah, like literally, I didn't grow up really getting a lot of love and affection. I was kind of spoiled though. I will say I was kind of spoiled. When I got in trouble, things of that nature, I was a badass kid. But um, you know, I would run to my mom or my auntie, and she would look out. I would run to my auntie, she would look out. Um, but yeah, so literally it was just sometimes it was hard. Sometimes it was hard to really feel that love, and especially like when you raised by you know, somebody outside of your immediate parents, it's kind of tough because you're longing for that motherly love, the person that birthed you, or you know, the father that's supposed to be around you. You're longing for that love, but I won't say that that's an excuse. That's not an excuse, but it does go back to the root of the problem where you may not know how, or if you haven't seen that type of love. A lot of people may grow with both parents, but the love and dynamic in that home was a little bit different, where it was abusive. Now you really don't know how to love because all you seen was your mother getting beat on, or your father cheating on your mother. So all you seeing is you're going to do what your father did, or I'm gonna go mess around with multiple women, or you know, if she get out of hand, I'm gonna put my hands on this lady. Nah, like you gotta really unlearn and relearn. You gotta unlearn what you seen and relearn. And I feel like I'm in that position now where I'm reteaching myself how to love. But I'm also looking and taking counsel from people that's married, like young individuals I know. I told y'all when we get the masterminds on here, these individuals, these are people that I look up to. These are people that I want to say counsel with every single week, and they're all married, and I'm not. So you think I'm not gonna ask questions? I'm gonna ask questions. I don't know a lot of people that's married. So when I get my hands on somebody that's going through, you know, going through marriage or going through things, I'm going to ask questions because I want to be a great father. I want to be a great husband. I want to be a great brother. I want to be a great son. I just want to be a great person, period. And that's all about growth. But that takes time to actually go back, listen. I mean, dive into the Bible, find a devotional. I read 5 devotionals a day, and I'm gonna break it down. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but this is something that's like kind of big to me because I'm still figuring out how to love, and I really want to figure it out where I'm telling you I'm the best me that I can be ever. So I have a devotional, just a daily devotional by Joyce Myers. Then I have a devotional about what is it? Squad goals, which is like how to be a friend or how to be a brother, and what you should be doing to your friends and brothers every single day. You know, coaching them up. You know, showing them that you love it, just giving them they flowers while they're here, right? And then I got one on, you know, it's a devotion about these married couples of what they went through and what they're doing now and how they really could, you know, progress from the beginning. Then I have one just on relationships, on actually like what's the thought process going through a relationship or going through a marriage. I literally read all of them and I take down, there's questions at the end. I take down the questions, and throughout the day, if I'm texting or, you know, on my phone, I'm answering those questions because it's a reflection. Okay. How does God enter your relationship? How do you surround your relationship around God? What are some things that that person does to make you feel appreciated? These are some of the questions that I'm replying to myself, so I can really reflect like, oh damn, like this is really what I want, and this is really what I'm getting, what I need, or I'm giving what I'm supposed to give. So um so step one, you got to unlearn the factors of what went down as a kid. Like you didn't see love a lot. You got to unlearn that and reteach yourself. You got to look at the individuals that, or not even that, go into the Bible and really look up love and see what it's about. See what you can really figure out. See what it is. and then start coaching yourself. That doesn't mean jump into a relationship and just, start practicing and things of that, because that's all I was doing, chasing. I was chasing hella women trying to find love. But I feel like personally, I found it. I found it to where I understand that love isn't a noun, it's not an adjective, it's an action or a verb, if you want to say. It's an action that you have to put in place. Love is forever growing. So you gotta, one, love God, then you can love someone else, but you grow to love that person. So what that looks like, or what that means, is that you're going to go through things, but you have to grow through them. You literally have to grow through them. So with that being said, if you're going through a process of dating someone, slowly get to know them, but slowly ask God, put God in between, like literally ask him, like, is this the person for me? Or God, if you really want that person, God, teach me how to love this person. Teach me how to be understanding. All right. Pray for the other person. Teach them how to be understanding for me, to understand me. You got to ask for these things, because you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it, nor are you gonna understand what's going on when things go bad, because you're not asking God nor working towards it at all. But I can go about that all day, every day. But I am on IG Live. If y'all got any questions that y'all want me to answer, drop it in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all maybe like 4 minutes to drop them in the chat. But yeah, those are 3 questions that I received that I wanted to speak on. But yeah, the love thing is big, man. I'm probably gonna have another conversation about that, because I feel like that goes deeper than what it is, and I still have to learn about it too. I still have to learn about love and things of that nature, but it goes back to, I want to say, your childhood, um, and really how you depict it and how you see what love was, because I feel like that's why a lot of people maybe chasing it, or not taking time to love themselves nor love God, but you're trying to love somebody else and make them feel that void of what you've been missing, or what you've never gotten. And it's gonna be hard if you don't love the man above, or if you don't love the being that you truly believe in, because that person is gonna give you exactly what you asked for. May not be right then, but he's gonna give it to you when you're ready. And I feel like personally, I've asked, and I continue to ask, and I continue to put God within my relationships, and I feel like He keep putting me in a position to, one, get better, be better, do better, and just be the right person for the person that I'm gonna marry, and that's it. That is what it is. Discipline, consistency, and not falling into temptations. That's the biggest thing right now for me, because man, it things happen, and it's like you that's the hardest thing within life, is being disciplined, being consistent with your work ethic, with your love, but also fighting temptations. So with that being said, like, take counsel on somebody that's probably married. They may not give you the best advice, and they may be going through things themselves, but take counsel on somebody and learn from their lessons, or learn from what they done right, learn from what they done wrong. And you got to figure that out. You literally got to figure that out, and you take that and you put it to work with you and your significant other. But yeah, so that was 3 questions I was asked to answer on the podcast today. Like I said, if anybody on IG Live, y'all got any question that y'all want me to talk about, let's do it. Shoot it in the chat. I told y'all got like 2 minutes. I got like 2 minutes left to send a question in chat, and I'm gonna answer right here on live and on my podcast. So yeah. So the first question was, what made you start teaching Forex or getting into the foreign exchange market? The second one was financial literacy in the Black community. The third one was about love as a Black man, or something along that nature. And that's something I want to speak on like a lot. I think I want to, because I want to bring people in and talk about that, and I want to bring in women. I literally want to bring in a woman to talk about what they think, how they think a man should love. I think that'd be bomb. So if y'all know anybody that wants to talk about it, that wants to get on here and chop it up about it, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm willing to. But yeah. So nobody got any questions on IG Live? Y'all know what it is. I'm here every single Wednesday. Sorry, I had to, drop it on Thursday. Because I was traveling. Oh, just got a question. How do you practice self-love as a Black man? Taking the time out of the day. I go to the gym every single day. That self-love, you gotta coach yourself up with the self-love. Go get your nails done sometime. Literally, like, just go relax. Go do something that you enjoy. And sometimes you got to be alone to figure out what you truly like to do. Me personally, for a long time, I didn't know, and I kind of still don't know what I like to do personally. But I know that when I work out, I feel good. When I travel, I feel good. Or when I can take time off to go, get my feet done or something like that, that feels great. What else? But yeah, I say the biggest thing is taking time to yourself in the mornings to really like ask yourself, like, what makes me happy? What makes me happy? And I think that comes in a big play where you can really figure out what you truly like to do, or what you truly love about yourself. Ask yourself, what do you love about yourself? What do you don't love about yourself? And the things that you don't love about yourself, learn to love them. Like me personally, I didn't love that I was not disciplined. So what I did this year, I put my main word, my word of the year as be disciplined. Also be consistent. Be consistent. So you have to really sit back and really just search for those things. Bro said, how do you avoid falling into searching and longing for that love from another person? Whoo, bro, you hit me with some good ones, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to have like a podcast just about, like, literally, like, I'm gonna let you guys ask questions about it. But searching and longing for that love, it stays back to your last question. You have to have that self-love for you. I feel like when you have that self-love for you, you no longer truly long for that love. Zay, I got you, bro. You can be on the episode. I got you. But yeah, like, you can truly long. I said, once you figure out what helped me and what helped me stop longing for love was me understanding that God loves me. He's gonna send me what I truly need. But also understanding, like, you loving yourself. You got to come to a point where you love everything about you, and that you understand that the person that's gonna come into your life, they're gonna love you no matter what, for your rights and for your wrongs. They're gonna love you for your strengths and your weaknesses. And it's not. I'm not gonna say that it's easy. It's not easy, because a lot of people struggle with this throughout their adult years. Literally, like, you can find older people, 50 years old, still longing for love, and they may have had it before, but they just decided to give up on that person or give up on a situation. Now they just continuously looking and looking and looking and looking. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just giving you what I think and what I've been through. So yeah, that's the biggest thing, is self-love and loving God, and really understanding, why does God love you, or why does Jesus Christ love you? And once you understand that without him there'll be nothing, then you fine. In my shoes. That's what I truly believe. But yeah. Hopefully I answer your question. Hopefully. Maybe. Let me know. Let me know. But yeah. Any more questions? Any more questions? Somebody get up off here. I'm about to go shopping. Good day of trading. Great day of trading. So, any other questions? I don't even know how to save lives, but I'll try, bro. I'll try. But yeah. Any other questions? Y'all got any other questions? If not, I'm gonna hop off. Gilda, what's up? What's up, bro? All right. So yeah, if y'all didn't know already, words to freedom is to free your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, everything of that nature. But these words will free you mentally, spiritually, physically, and financially. So with that being said, I love y'all, Jill and family. Catch y'all on the next podcast. Go check it out on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, working on the Apple Podcast. We'll be there. But make sure y'all like, share, comment, and get it out there, man. We're trying to build a community. We want to make sure, I ain't going to say trying. We are going to build a great community of individuals that want to better themselves and how we can better each other every single day. So love y'all, man. Have a blessed day and see you guys next time. Let's get it. We out.
Say you love me now. Been betrayed so many times, I feel like love don't let me down. I mean